Are you wondering why it's so uncomfortable to build relationships and network and make sales, not just friends? Keep watching, because I'm going to be giving you a quick tip about how to actually get clients from networking, attending events, and even finding them everywhere you go without it being uncomfortable. I'm Sarah Michael. I help visionary leaders find clients and bring in high-ticket sales, since they know how to have conversations anywhere while being their quirky, brilliant self and without it getting awkward. In the process of selling high-ticket coaching and consulting services over the last 9 years, I discovered that there are 7 essential money-making conversations you have to master. Networking, or the initial conversation as I call it, is just one of them. Common mistakes I see people make when it comes to selling successfully is, number 1, they don't realize that there are actually 7 money-making conversations. Number 2, they think they have to be pushy in those conversations. Or number 3, they wing it the only way they know how, and when they do, it gets awkward. Here's the key to having that initial conversation, and you can figure out who's a potential client fast so that you can actually start getting clients from all the networking you're doing without it getting awkward. The first part of networking actually isn't about what you say, but what you ask. When you're introducing yourself, you need to start with an intro that paints a vivid picture in their minds about who you work with and what they get. The results, not the process. Start there and elaborate as appropriate. But whether they're into what you're saying or not, the thing to remember is you want to ask them questions and get them talking. The mistake most people make is that they start selling way too early, or at least it seems that way, because they're talking about themselves instead of the other person. That's when you start to figure out if you have a potential client in front of you, or if you just don't know yet. Here's a quick example of a client who started using this approach. Sandra came to me feeling like she was letting clients slip through her fingers, but she didn't know what to do about it. She works with me and I get a text gif of a dancing woman, and she was telling me that she just got a client in the most unlikely of places. Her new client was the clerk from a truck rental place. They hadn't even met at a networking event. How cool is that? Because she'd learned how to meet somebody, ask a few questions, Sandra had learned how to quickly figure out if they're a potential client and turn it towards a sales conversation without it getting awkward. So remember, it's about them, not you. Ask questions and generally avoid talking about yourself or your work, especially if they're a potential client. I know it's counterintuitive. If you'd like some help with actually getting clients from all the networking you're already doing, or want more insight in how you can master the 6 other essential money-making conversations, go to talkwithsarah.com and sign up so we can chat. If you're nervous, if you're uncomfortable, if you just don't like networking, don't worry. There's a way to make it work for you.